Black Ice Chronicles massive. This is Crazy D. Did you see that this pussy grabs back? That doesn't look like a protest against Donald Trump's presidency. That seems more like a audition to be President Trump's personal pussy popper. Everybody knows pussy grabbing back. Everybody knows they like that, pussy grabbing back. So, the world is then just turned topsy-turvy, upside down. You know, it's one day until the line focus reads for TBIC 6. Monday, November 14th, the first episode for the first 10 episodes of TBIC 6 begins, one we like to call track. So now it's time for you to subscribe to the youtube.com/CrazyD 2007 channel. That's youtube.com/CrazyD 2007. That's CrazyDee 2007 YouTube channel. And then share, and also donate so that we can keep the Black Ice Chronicles situation going, so people will be seen, heard, recognized, and appreciated. But what do I want to speak on today? You know, the protests are going on, but I'm asking myself, what are they protesting for? Why are they protesting? Donald Trump hasn't even become president yet. He hasn't even been sworn in, and they're protesting. They're giving away their power already. Not to mention that most of the people who are protesting, they don't know how to use their power correctly. It would appear to me that you wouldn't so much protest. The way I see it is, black folks in particular should not even be out there protesting with the rest of those people who are out there protesting right now. Because the majority of them weren't out there protesting with us. No matter what you believe about the Black Lives Matter movement and who funds it and all that, the majority of the white folks wasn't out there, and the media was covering it totally different. They were saying, oh my God, and they need to be put down, and they were treating black people who were out there protesting like savages. Meanwhile, the majority white kids that are out there protesting, they're not calling them savages, and they're destroying property. And if anyone knows about police and what police are supposed to do, what their two prime directives are, one is to protect property, and two is to serve owners. So Donald Trump is not only an owner, but he has property. He's an owner that owns property. So them going out there and defacing property and doing all that, it would appear to me that they will be falling the hands. But that's not our concern. As black folks, we shouldn't be out there protesting at all. Because those same people, if I can surmise from seeing that this pussy grabs back protest, where they were drumming on the drums, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but the chick was on beat. I can't believe this. But anyway, if I can surmise from that, I can say that those same people who are protesting will be in the nightlife, going to the nightclubs and still partying after all this protesting is over. They're still going to go to the nightlife. If you want to show your disdain towards Trump being president and not give your protest power away, because white folks, this is not the 1960s anymore. So the power structure has gotten over the protests and the alarm of protests and seeing people get their heads busted in. And, they're past that, and most people are numb to that. it's like violence porn or whatever. You know, they're past that now, so it's like numb. It would have to be something else. Intestines being pulled out, some shit like that. But if you really want to represent your power, I'm talking to black folks in particular, the streets should be empty of us. We should be organizing, planning, figuring out how we're going to use our economic power, how we're going to withhold our dollar. We should, if we want to show our disdain, don't go, forget, you know, they started the, last year, Farrakhan had the Million Man March anniversary, and he talked about withholding your dollar from Black Friday. So now all these early Black Friday ads have come on TV. So that's how you know that that shit actually worked. That the planning and the organizing actually worked and Black Friday was down. If you want to show your disdain and you want to show your displeasure at him being president, stop going out to the nightclubs at night. Stop going to any place that would use extra income, disposable income to go party, drink, whatever. Just go to the store, buy your products necessary to eat, eat to live and not live to eat. That's one thing. So go to the store and make sure that your kids have the food necessary to sustain them through this period. But stop going out to the nightlife, and definitely for Thanksgiving, make that shit the lightest expense possible. Make sure that Black Friday, these early Black Friday sales that they have going on, which, you know, we've hardly seen until this point, don't participate in that. Don't participate in Black Friday, all that nonsense. And don't participate in Christmas. And just don't participate in New Year's. Spend no money on alcohol, none of that. That will send the message necessary to let them know that we're not supposed to be taken for granted. Now, as far as the larger population is out there protesting, what did you think would happen if you didn't vote for Hillary and you did a protest vote and you voted for Jill Stein, or you voted for the other independent candidate who for some reason everyone says Jill Stein's name but can't remember the other guy's name, but he had more of a percentage of the vote, of the popular vote? What did you think would happen? Like, when we say we weren't voting, when black folks said we weren't voting for either one of the lesser of the two evils, when we said that, we knew what could possibly happen. But at the same time, we realized that at this point, people need to know what America is really about. And Trump embodied that. Clinton was no better than Trump in the fact on the racial side, because she actually got legislation and pushed for legislation to be passed that decimated the black community. Trump is saying that he's out to help the black community through law and order. It's all the same shit, but it's better to know what you're dealing with than to be fooled by a person, a wolf in sheep's clothing. So my thing is with the larger population that's out there protesting, which black people should not be out there protesting, walking, wasting time. It's a waste of time because for some reason or another, somehow the black person is out there amongst all that sea of white folks. It's going to be the one that gets their head bashed in. For some reason. I don't know what the reason is. Could you figure out what the reason is? Okay. We all know what the reason is, people. But, so, don't be out there, and for the larger public, I don't know why you're out there protesting, because when he gets elected, if he gets tired of you and he's a fascist, like they say, he's going to put you down. So, I'm not giving you any advice. I gave my people advice. Don't be out there. Don't be out there protesting. That shit is good. It doesn't work unless you have an economic plan behind it. So we've already laid out the economic plan. And economic attack by not spending money. And you'll see soon they'll be calling you to the table. All these people then all of a sudden come out the woodwork, the NAACP. I see the CBC on the news saying, we're automatically going to fight against Trump. We're automatically going to do this. Where were you? And when were you speaking up when people were dying in the streets under white supremacist-led President Obama? So that's it. That's what I want to talk about today. Don't get fooled by this zeitgeist. And remember, Trump is looking for pussy that grabs back. I don't know what's going on. The world has turned topsy-turvy. They making beats. They making hit records with the drum sounds and shit. White folks out there jumping around and she tapping on her pussy. Come on, man. That's it. The Black Ice Chronicles.